Hey there, thank you so much for coming back to join me for today's video. I feel like I have not done a Saturday Fragrance Shakedown in forever, so I wanted to do a good one. Well, I always try to do a good one, but you know what I mean. Today for you, I do have the Instyle inspired by Versace's Bright Crystal fragrance, which if you've ever watched this channel, you know I really like Instyle fragrance dupes. But I actually do have Versace's Bright Crystal. So if you want to see a side-to-side comparison with like the legit real fragrance that this is inspired to be, then let's see if this, this $12 fragrance is as good as this. I don't even know how much because this is from Scentbird, but I'm excited because I've been wearing this, but I actually haven't been doing a comparison. So let's do it in real time. You ready? Let's go. Right, so I actually wore Versace Bright Crystal on my wedding day. That's how much I love this fragrance. So when I saw that Instyle came out with Bright Crystal, I'm like, okay, I gotta try it. I have quite a few, probably like this might be my fourth or fifth one, maybe my fifth. Anyway, it's a really good brand, super affordable on Amazon. Anyway, let's see here. Okay, so this is 3.4 fluid ounces. As you can see, this is not a first impressions. I have been wearing this a lot. It smells so good. Oh my goodness. They also have the J-Lo Glow, which came out when I was like in high school. I really want to get that one, but it hasn't gone on sale yet. And I have to wait for things to go on sale. It's just the way it is. But like I said, I did wear this on my wedding day. And this is the legit Versace, the Versace Bright Crystal made in Italy. I did get this through Scentbird. You can see how old this is because you see how old this packaging is? Yes. But anyway, I'm ready to do this. So, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spray Bright Crystal on my left hand. So this is my left hand. Okay, I hate wasting it like that. Ugh. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Oh, if you've never smelled Bright Crystal, it is like, there's like 4 or 5 fragrances, like out of all the ones I've tried, out of all the ones I've ever used, that I would be like, okay, this could be the only one I could ever use again. This would be like my signature scent. Bright Crystal's one of them. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the Instyle inspired by Versace's Bright Crystal on the right hand. So we're gonna let them hang out for a minute because they do have to develop, all that kind of stuff. I sprayed this one on first because it's not exactly the same so far. Maybe it just needs to dry down a little bit more. I'm just gonna sit here and go like this for a few minutes. I won't make you watch this for any longer, so I'll go ahead and skip this part. All right, so it's probably been about 5 minutes, and I think that these are about as developed as they're going to be. Sorry, my mouth is still hurting from getting my wisdom tooth pulled. Okay, so Bright Crystal, this is the Instyle, okay? Yeah, this, amazing, so amazing. Oh, it's just a feminine, floral, little bit of citrus. It's just sensual. It's bright. It's perfect for spring and summer. Perfect for a wedding. Like I said, I did wear Versace Bright Crystal on my wedding day. So good. The Instyle, really close. I'd say it's like 99% there. Okay. This has more citrus in it. For some reason, I don't know if it's just like the way that like the chemical makeup or whatever ingredients are first in the Instyle. This one pulls more citrusy on me. Still smells really good. It's really close. It's really close to the legit Versace Bright Crystal, but it's not 100%, which is fine. It's totally fine. This is a little bit more lemony or orangey on me, but it's really, really close. Still very feminine, flirty, floral, all that kind of stuff. It just pulls a little bit more citrus, which still perfect for spring and summer. Really, really good. It's not exact. It's inspired by, it's not saying this is 100% a dupe. Other fragrances that I have from Instyle, these are scents that I know. These are scents that I've smelled a lot of, maybe have had in the past, but I do believe this is the first time I've actually had a legit fragrance. No, I've had the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. The Cashmere Mist from Instyle's like 100%. It's the same. But the Versace Bright Crystal, the like legit one, it's really, really good. I think if you can afford Bright Crystal, it's amazing. If you can't afford Bright Crystal like me, I do think that the Instyle, inspired by Bright Crystal, I do think that it is really, really close. You're still getting that kind of essence, that flirtiness, that floral, you know, that just super beautiful, bright, crisp. It's just such a beautiful scent. It's so beautiful. I wish I could describe it well enough because it is probably one of my top 3 fragrances. I absolutely love it. But it's not exact. It's not an exact dupe for Bright Crystal, but you know, there's very few inspired by brands out there that they're like 100%. They definitely grab it. They definitely get it. This one is really, really close. If I didn't have Bright Crystal, like if I didn't have this and I was going off of memory, I would be like, oh yeah, this is 100% a dupe. If you love Bright Crystal, this is 100%. I would definitely be saying that. But I do have Bright Crystal. It's really, 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 really close. I'm gonna baby my Bright Crystal because I love it. It's one of my favorite fragrances. But when I want to wear Bright Crystal and it's not a special occasion, yeah, absolutely love this. I would never buy Bright Crystal. I wish I could, but I can't afford it, right? I would totally get this. It is more than good enough. It's so close to Bright Crystal that unless someone that's like their favorite perfume, that's all they wear, all that kind of stuff, they might be able to tell. But then once again, fragrance changes on everybody. So while this might pull a little bit more citrusy on me, it might smell exactly the same as Bright Crystal on you. It's really gonna depend. This is such a good fragrance though. And I am glad that I have something that is so beyond close to Versace's Bright Crystal that I can feel totally fine wearing this when I want to feel pretty and feminine and all that kind of stuff without breaking into my actual Versace Bright Crystal and feel like I'm wasting it. So while I have, you know, the real Bright Crystal and then the Instyle inspired by, and I can say they're not 100%, they are so close that when this runs out, I wouldn't buy Bright Crystal, I would buy the Instyle. It's still enough that I'd be like, oh yeah, that's Bright Crystal and it reminds me of my wedding day and it makes me feel beautiful. I totally get that from this. It still smells amazing. Just a little bit different, just a tiny, just enough to be like, is that Bright Crystal? It is so beyond close that I'm totally, completely happy with this. So I'm glad that I did have Versace Bright Crystal to actually do an in real time, in real life comparison of the actual fragrance and then the Instyle inspired by. Really, really good. It's affordable. It smells amazing. Like I said, it is so close to the real thing that unless someone that, you know, that's all they wear, right, you'd be able to tell, but it is so good and I love this and I would definitely repurchase this. It is that close and that good that I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So if you do like Bright Crystal, if you've smelled it, you've tried it on, you're like, I love that fragrance, but I cannot spend Versace money, I would definitely recommend the Instyle inspired by Bright Crystal. It's really, really good. You do get quite a bit of product, super affordable on Amazon. And like I said, they have a whole bunch of other fragrances, like inspired by fragrances. I want to try the J.Lo Glow. They have Burberry Brit. The Cashmere Mist is amazing. The Bombshell, which I included that in my spring fragrance. You know, so many amazing scents from Instyle. I've never been disappointed by an Instyle fragrance, so love this. I just thought it was going to be fun to also compare it to the actual legit fragrance. So I'm glad I was able to do that. Really, really good, and I do love it. So anyway, definitely recommend it. But there we go. I hope you did enjoy this week's Saturday Fragrance Shakedown. It was seriously a shakedown this week, so yeah. If you did enjoy today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, share it, all that jazz. Let me know down below in the comments, what is your go-to spring fragrance right now? I'd love to know down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that. I do upload 7 days a week all about budget beauty. It's not just about your physical beauty, but it's about your home, your wallet, your inner self, and also your outer self, let's be honest. But I do like doing different types of videos, so vlogs, hauls, home, all sorts of stuff. So make sure that you do subscribe, and I appreciate you stopping by. Another video should start autoplaying here in a moment. It might be one of mine, it might be somebody else's, but sit back, relax, and enjoy, and I'll see you all here in just a sec.